Hello, chat. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the stream. Hello, guys. Thank you, Abyssalife, for 100 bits. Broker coin. I appreciate it. Happy Sunday, everyone. Lots of things happened in between last stream and this stream. I won't go into all of it, but the good thing is that, hey, we have Death of the Family applications open. Yay! Thank you, Flower Mine, for resub. If anyone is interested, we have artist applications for the comic now open in BogCom. You can go apply and maybe even become an artist for the team, who knows? It will remain open. This is like the new one that will probably stay open for like a while, like the last one did. But now it's like actually updated with like relevant information. But yeah, we have it open. If you guys you have to be over 18. That's important. We only accept people over 18. Sorry if you're a child, you cannot join. Yeah, but if you're 18 plus and you're looking to get some cash and, you know, maybe you want to do some drawing for fighting, you know, send in the application. But yeah. Anyway, welcome to the stream. We will be modeling a skin. It's been a while since we did that. We've only been modeling. We've only been drawing skins, but today I thought I'd switch it up. We're gonna model one. We've been a little bit behind on the Patreon skins, I will admit. We ran into an issue and a few of them had to be remade, like, from scratch. But it's okay. It got all figured out now. But today we will be doing, drumroll please. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. One second. Yay! Spider subspace. Yeah. I know this one was from a while back, but we will be remodeling this one. Or I guess, yeah. You guys are just gonna watch me model. That's it. That's the stream. I think this one is, I really like this skin. Personally. I think Subspace gets some of the, like, best skins. I don't even know I'm cleaning this up, but this technically has to be deleted. Yeah. Oh, I didn't see. Oh my gosh, I'm being bombarded with donations. Thank you, Dark Blues Jazz, for 2 donations in a row. Woo and the bog is coming. Thank you, Mizu the Seaweed, for also resubbing. Hi Soda, I'm back again. Nice to see ya. Welcome back, Ryoko the Rat. Thank you for resubbing. Anyway, yeah, we're just gonna be doing the skin today and just chatting like we always do, you know? That's how we do it here at Sodakettle Twitch. You know, I've been thinking about this recently. I really don't think, and I don't mean this as oh, I'm so bad at my job, but like, I mean this is more like I really don't have like the personality for like streaming, which is fine. That's like that's fine. Like, I don't see that as like an issue. But yeah, I just like I don't think I have the personality to like be a super entertaining streamer. And I guess people still. Oh, why is this? Oh no, you are not centered, my friend. Why? Or maybe the world origin is not centered. No, it is. Okay, wait. Hang on. Hang on. Gotta move this guy a little bit. I have to deal with this every time. Beep, beep, beep. Like about there. Yeah. Nice. Oh wait, I already read that donation. My bad. Hello, I will say hello again. Hello, Rico, again. To be honest, I think that's why I always tune in, because I find that more engaging than Peace on Earth. Yeah, I'm like... For the times I do stream, like, games and stuff, you may notice, I'm not really a gamer. I'm not really a gamer, chat. I like video games. I like developing for video games. I'm not much of a gamer. Or like, I'm not like good enough to the point where I think it would be super entertaining to watch me play games. That's more what I mean. We're gonna model his little teeth? I don't actually know what these are called. Hey, spider bug people. What are these? What are the like pincers like on spiders? Like the, you know what I'm talking about, right? Mandibles. Yes, that's it. The mandibles. Thank you. I knew I could rely on chat. I really like this skin though. Okay, why? Okay. God damn. It is not supposed to look like this. Whatever, it's a skin. Oh yeah, guys, guess what? I have an announcement. Very important announcement. It's my birthday next week. Yay! It's right after the comic update. I will be turning the old age of 22. Happy early birthday. Thank you, Dark Blue Jazz. Soda is Unk? That's... Okay, guys. Alright, you know what? Yeah, it was a mistake mentioning how old I am. Bro, you're so old. Soda, I didn't know you were 21. I didn't know you could drink legally. Surprisingly, yes, I am. You probably can't tell from, like, I get that a lot. People are, like genuinely surprised by how old I am because of, like, my voice. I guess. I don't know. I'm also, like, really short IRL, so. Okay, you know what? I was gonna put, like, a subdivision like this, but I actually quite like it with it being blocky. I think it, like, fits better with the style of the horns. Don't ask me how this, like, gas mask works with, like, the mandibles, but it just looks cool, okay? It's aura. Here are some funds for your admission into a senior citizen center. Wow, 100 bits. Thank you, Ravioling. You guys are so nice to me. Dude, I'm gonna be in my 30s and I'm still gonna be developing for fighting. Okay, the part of the skin I'm worried about is, like, this little bit of fuzz, cause, like, tarantulas are, like, fuzzy, so I wanted to, like, include that in the skin, but, like, it's gonna look like, okay, you know the photo of, like, the how 12-year-olds draw bald character? It's gonna, like, look like that, so... Oh, that's almost a year. Hi, Soda. Hi, chat. How are we doing today? I'm at work right now, getting ready to close, so I'll be lurking for a bit. Thank you, Haunted Crow, for resub. Oh my, almost a year. That's crazy. You know what? Get yourself a little something on the house, Grandma Kettle. Oh, it's 100 bits. What am I gonna do with 100 bits? Thank you, Ravioling. Okay, let's remove this. Remove this. I think Subspace gets. I already said this. I think Subspace gets some of, like, the best fighting skins, in my opinion. I don't know why, but whenever I'm like, he gets way too many skins. Don't get me wrong. I think he gets way too many, but, like, he's very fun to design skins for. Just a suggestion, but since, if I can recall, a lot of people watch your streams and ask on how to model. Have you thought about doing something like a keyboard slash mouse tracker so we can see what's going on? Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting to. I've had like a few people suggest that. I just like completely, I get my memory wiped after stream every time. Sorry, chat. I will have it up eventually. Because I do think that will be helpful for when I like explain modeling things. Did anyone question why isn't Trader Space released yet? Is it just a modeling thing or because of people hating on his design? Oh, he's just not done. Yeah, he's just not done. Do people not like Trader Space? I don't actually know. People say he looks too bland. Well, it's like he's in the church uniform. He's supposed to be part of the church. I don't... Like, he wouldn't be in, like, scientist attire, because he's, like... Okay, my reasoning is that this is, like, in an alternate timeline where, like, he doesn't, like, get all rotted or something. I don't fucking know. It's just him in, like, the church uniform. Maybe I'll revisit it before we start modeling it, but... I don't know. It's just him in the church uniform. I'm proud to say I will be playing fighting when I'm 32. Maybe Boombox gets a new skin by then. Thank you for 100 bits, Rocket Dive. Can you add a beautiful cube to the subspace's head, please, please? A cube? Well, he doesn't have a cube on his design. I'm sorry, but no, I cannot. You said earlier some skins had to be redesigned / changed. Can you tell us which ones they were? Okay, I did not say redesigned. I said remodeled from scratch. It just means they're getting new models. Or maybe I did say redesign and it was a slip of the tongue. Sorry, I meant remodels. They're getting a new model. Okay, wait. Question, chat. I'm gonna do something we in the business like to call a tricky little trick. A tricky Sodakettle trick. No. Stop. Okay, ignore this. This is the tricky Sodakettle trick. Hi Soda, hi chat, can't stick around for much long, but I hope you're having a good day. Thank you, The Conjure. Thank you, Banhammer Lover 69 for 100 bits. Hi Soda, does Slingshot consider Coil a friend, or does he genuinely just hate him? Also, move Coil. Poor Medkit is sniffing his ass. Okay. Where should we move Coil to? I'll just move him here. Medkit's hiding behind Banhammer. Also, to answer your question, no. Slingshot does not see Coil as a friend. is mine. Okay. I think... Cause, okay, like, think about it like this, chat, right? Like, I could do, like, the physical, like, mesh string, but, like, this, like, kind of costs, like, a lot of geometry, so I'm wondering if, like... I could maybe do something like this. And then it just looks like string. Shit, wait. I feel like this is like a more convincing like string effect. Or web, sorry. Let's just round out the corners, maybe. Obviously, this is just as an example, but... Tricky Sodakettle trick! Sodakettle shenanigans. Can you move the little shuriken dude upright on your head? Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. Yeah, sure. Can I ask to hang subspace from the ceiling? I feel it's only fitting, since the him being modeled is a spider. Very true. Okay, where is subspace? Okay, he's on the corner. He will be creepy crawly on the ceiling. Oops, wrong way. Whatever, he's facing that way now. Please, Soda, I need this. Do any fighters like hash browns? The person who donated is named the Hash Brown Lover 6000. I wonder why. Why are you asking? I just out of curiosity. I think Slingshot and like Shuriken and Vine Staff, I think they'd like hash browns. I've been the #1 hash brown glazer since 2021. You know what? I believe that. Okay, but do you guys like this kind of texture? I know it's like not a model, but it saves on Geo. Personally, I think it's cute. It's cute? Okay. We are all in agreement then. See guys, this is what modeling is all about. It's all about your tricky tricks. Okay. Okay, wait. Problem. How are you gonna do, like, his little crystal web? Thinking. Because if it's a model, then it looks a little bit odd. Because it's gonna be connected to, like, a PNG. Okay. Where's... Did I just delete his crystal? No, I didn't. Everything is moved because I moved him slightly. Oopsies! That's fine. I really should have named my meshes, but whatever. Okay, whatever. We'll make a new one because it's like hollow on the inside too. Thank you for teaching me this tricky Sodakettle trick. You're welcome, Abyssal Light. Hey there, Hash Brown Lover 6000 is back. Do you like hash browns? I do not eat hash browns. I'm extremely sorry to report. I do not eat hash browns. Sodakettle, you're next! What does that mean? What does that mean, Hash Brown Lover 6000? What are you gonna do to me? Will this affect the Death in the Family comic? Okay. Okay, so, I'm thinking. Oops. Okay. What the? Oh, I am so silly. Seriously. There we go. Now we get better looking lines. They're a little bit shaky, but that's okay. Thank you, ICO, for 100 bits. Sodakettle, this is very important. Is there any Infernals that have any cube relations? Anything with cubes. This is very important. Does Rocket also like cubes? Like the shape? Nothing really comes to mind, I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, I should be doing this in white. Oh. There we go. Only problem is we're gonna have a texture cut off right there, but that's okay. Hi, Sodakettle. I think we should have a tea party where we eat hash browns all day, and Shuriken will be there as well, I guess. From Hash Brown Lover 6000. Sure, man, why not? Every single time I stream, there's like always a new gimmick with you guys. It always leaves me like in pure disbelief. Oh yeah, yesterday was Rocket's birthday, chat. I guess spawn day, sorry. My bad. Could you give some cool facts about it? Unfortunately, I will have to keep my mouth closed. We're at the point in fighting lore where I, like, just straight up, like, cannot say anything, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'll still answer, like, dumb little stream things, though. Like, if Shuriken likes hash browns. Okay, but can you tell us what Rocket's favorite cake flavor would be? Rocket's favorite cake flavor. I don't, I feel like it would be something, like, really, like... Let me think. I feel like he feels like a tiramisu guy. I know that's not technically... Well, is it a cake? I don't know. It's technically a cake. It's a cake. No, it's not. I'm looking this up. Google, help me. Can tiramisu be considered a cake? What is tiramisu considered as? Okay, it's just like its own thing, according to Google. Every fighting fan is invited to the huge celebration where we eat hash browns all day and also Shuriken is there, I guess. I'm glad you're very considerate, Hash Brown Lover 6000. Happy late spawn day, Rocket! Let's set off fireworks inside the house together in celebration. Sure, man. Zuka, like, waking up in the middle of the night and then it's just, like, 5 big booms in Rocket's room. Soda, what if we turn Rocket into a cube tonight? Isn't that a good idea? I don't think he would really like that. How many cans of white monsters does Shuriken crush a day? Oh, that's a good question. Okay, well, white monsters technically don't exist in the fighting universe, but the energy drink equivalent, Bloxy Cola, does. So I feel like he would drink like a unhealthily amount because of like his job and the fact that he needs to stay awake enough to do the vigilante stuff. You know what I mean? You guys are distracting me from modeling. We're never gonna get this done. This happens every single stream. You'd think I'd, be better at it by now, but no. I'm really not. It's okay. Oh yeah, I already said this, but I'm gonna say it again. Comic update on the 23rd. Be there. It'll be a big one. Like, page-wise. I'm, like, so excited for, these next few updates that are coming out. I think people are gonna be really, what's, like, a good word? I think they'll be really surprised. that not this next not this coming update, but like in the next few following updates. Please, I need to know, does Shuri have a favorite bug? If so, what bug? Oh, I've definitely have been asked this question before. I can't give you a good answer right now. Off the top of my head. I apologize. Glitchy Nitro. Hi Soda, I hope you're having a good day. I was wondering if Inferno celebrate holidays such as Christmas or Halloween. If not, do they have any seasonal traditions / holidays? They do, but it's like called something different. And it has like a different like historical meaning in the context of like the Inferno. I think we called it like Fight Miss and Fright Night, like with the PH, because yeah. I think we should like, it would be a cool idea to change this into like webbing too. This skin is gonna be like a lot of texturing. Okay. The like actual clothing that he wears is like not super complex, but God, I hate doing fur. Like it either looks like, I don't know, on like a Roblox character, like it can look really bad. I think I've seen like a few like models on like Twitter, just like from like developers and modelers in like the Roblox community. Like UGC people that do like really nice like fur modeling, and like it looks really good, but then it's like 10 billion triangles. It's I feel like it's just one of those things where it's just like really hard to get right. So to do any Bog Dev members like Project Moon stuff? I tried to get into it, but it wasn't really my thing, so. Whoa, big one. Hi Sodakettle, question. I'm aware you stopped doing relationship charts for fighting characters. Valid, because there's way too many characters for that nowadays. But I'm wondering if you'd ever do one exclusively for the spa. We know very little of their dynamics with one another outside of Venomshank and Darkheart. It'd be interesting to see at least, or hear more of their dynamics. Probably not, because if I do a relationship chart for the deities, then people are gonna ask for one with the characters, and like I cannot reliably give them something like that. And like, I don't think doing a relationship chart like with the like how I used to do it for the deities would like super, it would not like accurately portray their dynamic. I think it's very, very complicated. Like, they're all family, and like, you know, I still think they all care for each other, but I like don't think a relationship chart would be like super accurate in describing how certain characters feel for one another and whatnot. Except for like Ghostwalker, because like Ghostwalker doesn't feel anything. But yeah. Yeah, I'd rather just be like kinda shown in like the comic or through dialogue in the game. But yeah. I think the relationship charts were fun when we had like 13 characters. But, you know, it yeah, it became a big thing. Dude, I'm like actually so like excited for like all the like new lore stuff we have like been planning for like a really long time. Does Raga have any other friends, or is Sword his ride or die? Yeah, Raga doesn't really have too many friends outside of like Sword and like Medkit, but even like Medkit's kind of just like an acquaintance. What's your favorite song currently? Like of all time, or like in fighting? Of all time. It's always a hard question to answer. I think it's probably 21 Guns from Green Day. That's my favorite band of all time. Soda, can you do a chart of steampunk and only steampunk? I do not believe I can. I apologize. Okay, I'm gonna do something similar to what I did for Coil here. Making them little armholes. Don't know if this hurts to ask, but have you figured out how you're gonna design Cupid Shot's gear? Yeah, I'll just draw something for it, like I have with all the others. Okay, wait. I should have done it by the vertice. So it's a little bit neater. Oh. There we go. I was wondering, has romance as a feeling doesn't exist in Infernal's change? I remember it being a tidbit a while ago. I really liked it, but so much has changed since then. Hope you're having a wonderful evening as always. Okay, it's not that, like, romance is like a non-existent concept to, like, Infernals. It's just, like, very rare. Because the, like, the species as a whole is very much, like... How do I word this in a way? Like, okay, sorry. Like, relationships, like, exist. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's not like a non-existent concept. It's just rare, I would say. Like, I'm comparing this to, like, human beings, right? So, hi Soda, where does Banhammer sleep? Does he have his own room in Bandlands? And do him and Windforce talk daily? Also, do the crystals on his armor benefit him, or are they just there? Also, can you make Mini Hammer do a dance? He has, like, a home in both Bandlands and in Crossroads. It, like, he switches from place to place depending on where he's at. A dance? He's quite big. I'm gonna shrink him a little. There. Was that satisfactory? I want, like, the shoulders to kind of, like, poke out a little bit. Sorry, I sound so scatterbrained this stream. I've been I've just had like a lot of focus on in the past few days. Like a lot of things have been happening behind the scenes. Nothing bad, it's just like a lot of stuff. And like we're also managing for the next comic update, so that's like been on my mind. Oh, do him and Windforce talk daily? No, they do not talk daily. And also the crystals are just like part of the armor. They don't really do anything. It just looks and it just makes him feel good. Will you make Banhammer big again for Banhammer Lover 69? Okay. There. Would any of the fighters / NPCs enjoy watching those super dramatic reality shows? If so, who? I think I said Umbrella would like watching like soap operas, like on TV. I don't think any of the fighters would though. Hi, Sodakettle. Guess who's back? I have a theory that Shuriken is secretly a hash brown and is really named Hash Brownkin. Alright, man. Have you considered taking a small break once new Crossroads comes out? Just like small vacation days? We probably will. Like, oh my god, like, I've been like non-stop, like, all the builders, like all of the writers, the artists, me, Aiden, Pix. We've all just been like working and like figuring out like the story and like what's gonna happen and what's happening with Crossroads and what's gonna happen with the comic. So after Crossroads comes out, we probably will take a break. There's some kind of hiatus, I imagine. I don't know. Hello, Smecky. I'm late? Do not worry. Thank you for 1,000 bits. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna add a bit of a, a bit of a fold here. I'm wondering how to do like this kind of like neck thingy. Maybe I'll hide like the bottom strap and then like you guys deserve a break if it happens. Thanks so much for the content you gave us so far though. Me personally, I just really want to get the game in a state where, like there's a active story being worked on, like, everything makes sense, like, the game is fun, obviously. Easier said than done. And I think once I reach that level, I want to take a break. But I don't know. Every time I say I take a break on fighting, I like go right back to it like 3 days later. So I don't know. if it'll even be considered a break. Make Minizuka be seen for abyssal light, or else you will be held over lava in a Bandlands cage. Oh no. Minizuka? Okay. Oh. I'll put him over there. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I think, sorry. I lost track of my train of thought. We're very ambitious with fighting. Cause, like, I really believe that, like, it has, like, this, like, really awesome potential. And people, like, want to see it, like, fully realized. And I want to be able to, like, deliver that to people. That's it. That's my thoughts. I think that probably looks good enough. Happy early birthday, by the way. I will be making you birthday art. Smecky! Oh my! Thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Oopsies. When you mark the lines as sharp, what exactly does it do? Because I see this on most models I buy. This is without sharp. This is with sharp. You can see there's a very harsh line right here. Basically marking it to have a harsher line. Or have a harsher edge, I should say. I love using you could tell, like, because all the fighting models have this. It's very, like, fighting style, but all of them have, like, super harsh edges. Because I think it looks neat on a Roblox character. Is the Mark Sharp an add-on or is it in the base program? It's in the base program. You just, you gotta be in edge mode, and then you just gotta select an edge, or whatever, and then you right-click, then Mark Sharp, right there. Boom. As simple as that. Does Subspace know how to cook or bake? That is not the first time I've been asked that question. I think last time I said that... he probably would be a really good baker if he tried. Because, like, bakery is, like, a low-key, like, chemistry and shit. But I don't actually think he would, like, bake. Because he's got more important things to do. Yeah, I think if he, like, tried, like, this is in, like, the, like, if he wasn't evil as shit, yeah, I think he'd be really good at baking. This is in the timeline where, like, everything is okay. And Subspace becomes a baker. Because he got bored of, I don't know, doing chemistry and engineering. Gay timeline? Okay. If Nice Subspace opened a bakery slash cafe, what would it be called? Maybe like a, I don't know. I didn't think that far ahead. I did not think that far ahead, chat. I don't know. Chat, what do you think he would name it? Stupid bum cafe? That's not nice. Thank you, Abyssal Light, for gifting tier 1 sub to Banehammer Lover 69. Oh my. Subspace hates Medkit because he makes slightly better pastries than him. In the timeline where they weren't spawned in, like, Black Rock or something. Medkit and Subspace up in a bakery, like, directly across one another. And they just are, like, really passive-aggressive and that's it. Plankton and Mr. Krabs ass enemies. You're like, oh my gosh, it's like the one SpongeBob episode where, like, the guy takes the bite out of, like, the Krabby Patty and it's just, like, fucking gray sludge. I think Subspace's bakery would have like a really like clever like name. I just don't know what it would be. Oh my! Thank you! Oh, I do not know how to say that name. I'm just gonna call you Lore. Thank you, Lore, for a tier 1 sub. And Abyssal Light, again, gifting another tier 1 sub. Feeling generous today, chat, huh? Okay, let's add the little zipper. Oh my gosh, in like this hypothetical bakery AU, all the baked goods are like themed after the biographs. Cause you know the biographs wouldn't exist in that universe. Cause he never became a engineer. Someone needs to suggest that for the next Patreon skin competition. That would be such like a cute skin idea. Like a chef Subspace and like gingerbread biograph or something. I don't know. Okay, well he's been getting too many skins. Subspace does not need more skins. People have been like, a little bit miffed that the more popular characters are getting, like, skins, like, more often in the Patreon votes, so I'm, like, thinking of, like, implementing, like, a no, like, a dupe rule, where it's like, if one character just won the recent skin competition, they can't get a skin for the next one, but I'm not too sure if I'm gonna commit to that. Hey Soda, I go by Nebulora, but it's okay if it's hard to understand my username. I wanted to ask what is the best way to start 3D modeling. I've been wanting to, but I can never figure out anyone to teach me. Well, the more academically inclined side of me would tell you, start with props. Props are probably, like, they are very easy to start as, like, a beginner modeler. So chest, barrels, ladders, like, swords, Like, those are very simple to start modeling. However, I think if you, like, seriously want to stick with 3D modeling, you have to actually, like, enjoy creating the, like, thing you want to make. So, maybe come up with the character and try modeling, like, their weapon or something. I would not recommend starting with characters, because it's just really, really hard. And I personally, like, had a really hard time, like, starting, like, doing character modeling for a while. It takes a long time to be able to get the hang of it. It's not impossible. It just takes a while. But yeah, I would say start with props, make cool weapons, and like low poly stuff if you're gonna do it on Roblox, or like if you plan to import it to Roblox specifically. Maybe UGC too. But yeah, that's my advice. This needs to be smaller. No, that's fine. Okay, should we make, like, his head fluffy? I don't know. I don't know, chat. Like, little, like, tufts of fur, whatever, like, fluffy, yeah, like, on the side of his head. I don't know. I'm gonna see how it looks, okay? I'm not fully convinced it's gonna look good, but we'll try it. I call these the Twitter tufts. Thank you. Oh my. Sexy steamy sauce. For Prime sub. And Agari Crows for Prime sub as well. That's a very funny username. Oh yeah, I am, since artist applications are coming out, there's a chance I'll put out modeler applications too. Not totally, like, what's the word? I'm still deciding, but yeah, just, like, keep a lookout for that. Okay, oh, dude, Subspace, your face is so weird. Okay, where would it even go? Like, here? Or, like, back here? I don't know. Hi Soda, with Death in the Family approaching soon, what would you say your favorite part of the comic is? Pages that are currently out. I really like the whole, like, flashback scene where Grappling Hook is, like, explaining to, like, Sword, like, who Overseer is. Like, I just really love how those are rendered. I will say my favorite part of the comic has, like, yet to come. Very, very soon, though. Okay, tell us what it is though. XD? I can't tell you because then it's a spoiler. Like a huge spoiler. I gotta keep it on the download, chat. Okay? Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna take a sip of water. Does every animal in the Inferno have horns? Like, are there horses with horns? No, not every animal has horns. I think I'm gonna try it with, like, putting it on the cheeks. Okay, I'm not too sure if this is gonna work out, because there might not be enough geometry. We're gonna try it. How old are you turning on your birthday? Question for art. I'm turning 22! Big ol' 22! Soda is turning 4? No. No, that's not true. You take that back. Okay, I think... Is it data transfer on here? Or is it on... No, I think it's here. That doesn't look right. I think I did it wrong. I will have to consult the furries on YouTube. Okay, wait, what if it's like subdivided? It looks a little bit odd, though. Yeah, I don't really think it's working. I'll say no to the face fur for now. until I can figure out how to do it. I first learned how to do that from a furry on YouTube. I will forever be grateful to furry modelers on YouTube. They taught me like 70% of the techniques I use now. Okay. Now I'm worried about, like... I'm worried about how we're gonna do these flowers, because these are supposed to be spider lilies. But these might be too high poly for, I'll figure it out eventually. Let's do the pants! We're gonna give him freaking toes. Little spider feet. I'm so grateful for making Subspace's shoes, because anytime I'm like modeling something for another character and I have to make the shoes, I just like steal Subspace's shoes and then I model it. Like I use it as a base. So thank you, Subspace, for your shoes. They're very helpful. I love the small thing where Rainbow sometimes chases around Silver Shadow but can never catch up, lol. I wanted to like tie some of the NPCs back to some of the fighters in like a fun way like that. For context, chat, I was basically helping the wiki rewrite some of the NPC pages. And I gave some... I did like a little info sheet for Rainbow. And yeah, Rainbow does know about Silver Shadow. Hi, Soda, please read my donut. Your donation? Did I miss it? I'm sorry, I don't see it here on my little board. I do not have any other donations. First you steal the belt and now the shoes. OMG, it can't get any worse. What's next? Pants? I'm just gonna like hide the steampunk model away from you guys. That one model is completely made up of like stolen meshes from like other fighting models that I made. Oh my god, no guys, I don't actually steal models, it's all from stuff I've made. I want to do like a really nice pleated texture for this, but I'm not too sure how. Did we forget Skate's remodel stole Traffic's backpack? What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. Where perchance could I find a reference of Banhammer that has his wings? I think I've only drawn his wings like twice. Like, hang on. I did draw him fairly recently. Or like I guess his younger self. He has butterfly wings. He's a pretty butterfly. Let me see. Yeah, right here. I should probably draw like a better reference, but it's like not really that complex of a design. Right here. Got butterfly wings. He's so pretty butterfly. Soda, I heard someone mention this before, but did you make a fighting OC that's not in-game? The lover, be mine, and mid-kiss does not count. Yes, I have made several, actually. Sometimes I just make a character concept, but it doesn't, like, fit into the game. So then I just, like, decanonize them. I think the only ones that got, like, popular were, like, Bubblegum, who the concept was that he was a pilot for the Doomspire like map, but the Doomspire map is not canon, so the character therefore is not canon. And the other one was, I believe, Red Stratobloxer. They got wiped off the face of the planet. Sorry, no more Banhammer. Red isn't canon anymore? Oh, they were never canon. That's the thing. That's why I deleted it. Because people kept saying they were canon, and I was like, oh no. Sorry guys, I'm really, really autistic about fighting. I just like designing things. So I've sworn to not do that anymore. I swear that surfboard steampunk Zuka during Ice Cream and Popsicle Festival and... Wait, what? During the Ice Cream and Popsicle Festival and Ice Cream Valk have the same fuck-ass undershirt, but slightly adjusted. I just can't prove it yet. You would be correct. They do. Well, no, actually I think Surfboard actually does have a... It's a unique mesh. But Steampunk and Summer Zuka, it's the same mesh. Hey Soda, if you saw people's OCs, which gear have you seen people use the most? Not gonna lie, I don't really keep up with people's fighting OCs. There's just way too many. I think, like, the most I've seen before it got revealed was, like, Coil. But, yeah. Stealing assets from yourself is bad. How do you think yourself feels? Okay. Guys, I just wanna note here, because I keep joking about it, but I don't think people actually know. No, I do not steal assets. I make everything myself. If I say I'm stealing an asset, it means I'm stealing from something I've already made. I always make original stuff myself. Or I have one of my modelers make it. Are you gonna play the Fantastic Frontier update on stream if it comes out? I don't know if on stream, but I will be playing it the moment it comes out, and I will put fighting on hiatus just to play it. Like, I've been waiting for this update for 6 fucking years, chat. 6 fucking years! That's longer than Crossroads, okay? Fighting was born, and we're working on Crossroads, and the update still is not fucking out. I really, like... It's not a crash out. I'm just saying, that's like how excited I am, because I know that means there's gonna be so much content in there. Because they basically are remaking this game from scratch. I am genuinely so excited for Fantastic Frontier is, like, hands down, like, one of my favorite probably not, if not my favorite Roblox game, like, on the platform. I love Fantastic Frontier so much. But it is so hard to get into. Like, it's directly influenced, like, my modeling style, my building style, like, just, like, the way I, like, design for Roblox stuff, like, in its entirety. Like, that's how influential of a game it was to, like, me, like, growing up. Never played it, but I've seen it. What's it about? It's an RPG, but it's like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's a very surreal Roblox RPG, like fantasy RPG. Like, it starts off like initially with like your generic like fantasy town, you go slay the goblin, whatever, and then it gets like really, really surreal. Like, it's just like the whole style of the game, like itself. Like, I just really love it. Like, it is so near and dear to my heart, and I, like, one day, I want to collab with them, like, for fighting. One day, I will get the courage to ask them. That is not today, so... But, yeah, I love Fantastic Frontier. It's an RPG, it's extremely grindy, and it's, like, really hard to get into, but it is... I really love it. Sorry, I didn't mean to, like, go up on my Fantastic Frontier. Sorry, I burped. Hi, Thief Kettle. Sodakettle, Fraud Kettle. I don't know what your name is, but I need to know if Traffic would like hash browns. Sure, Traffic would like hash browns. Why not? Yeah. Yeah, I would really like to collab with Fantastic Frontier. There's a lot of games that we want to collab with, but we're like holding off on doing it because we just want Crossroads to be out. Like, we want to finish that first before we like do anything fun with other games. So yeah. Like, to this day, I think Reaper Space is probably like my favorite skin. Like, I just think he looks so cool, and I'm so happy with how he turned out. And I wanna collab with board games. I like talking to other Roblox developers. It's fun. It's very fun. The only thing I've seen from that game is the caterpillar thing that looks very wise. The caterpillar thing. I'm not sure what that could be. Hi Soda, does Voidstar have any buddies? Is that okay to ask? Or just anything about her? I miss her. Unfortunately, Voidstar is, kinda on her own. Like, the closest person, like, or the person she's the closest to is probably Banhammer, and that's kind of depressing to think about. Okay. Did not mean to do that. I know I'm a little bit slow on modeling the skin. I just like chatting with you guys. It's very fun to just sit and talk to the community sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time. Okay, how do I make his little, like, claw feet without it looking strange? Attempt 2, Hi Sodakettle. Did Firebrand also have his own child because he was bored? Like Windforce reasoning for Banhammer? Or did he have them for different reasons, if you can say? I think it's a little bit too lore relevant. Apologies. Hey Soda, I've been thinking about making my own passion project game for a while now. I'm saving to save for a better laptop to start modeling and coding. Do you have any tips and tricks to recommend? Fighting you and the team are some of my biggest inspos. For starting a game, learn from other people first. Like I don't think it's possible. It's just like really hard. You gotta like learn how to like especially if you don't want to go like solo dev, I would say you gotta learn how like a team or like a dev team functions and like what's like a proper like workflow. And it's like easier said than done because like I know not every Roblox game is like hiring, but even if it's just like getting a bunch of friends and just like making like a really funny like little like pet project game. Like I did that for Halloween. I did like a little pet project game and it was really fun, and I had a really good time, and I was, it was to, like, help me with, learning how to code, and it was really fun, and it wasn't even supposed to be, like, a full game. Just, like, things like that. Just, like, start off small. Build your way up to it. And don't be afraid to make mistakes. I know people say that all the time and it applies to anything, but it's true. Oh my gosh. Like, I've made so many, like, modeling and developing mistakes with fighting, and, like, now I know not to do that anymore. It's funny to think about how I found fighting through a random YouTube video called Roblox Games Done Right, like in November 2023. And that video was how I became one with the fight. Sometimes I feel bad because, like, we don't really have, like, the capacity to, like, update the game as frequently as, like, other games can update. But I think with the direction we're going in now, with new Crossroads, I think it'll be something, like, really special. I always say that, but I really do think it'll pay off. Hey Soda, I saw this message a bit ago from someone. I can't remember the name of it, but what is your favorite soda, or do you not drink soda? I do not drink soda. I feel like that's like the #1 Sodakettle fact people are like surprised at the most. I don't actually drink soda. I actually find it like really repulsing. I don't drink tea either, chat, so I'm thinking about changing my username. But like people know me as Soda, so like I feel like I gotta keep it. Fraud kettle. I feel like this fact comes up every like every other stream or so, and people like have the exact same reaction like every time, and it's really funny. Oh no, where did your arm go, Subspace? No. It's so much funnier if you do Sodakettle who does not like soda nor what is made in a kettle. Like, my username just, like, when I was, like, 11, I just went with the name Soda, and, like, I never looked back. I could not tell you why. I'm very glad I changed my name to Smecky over whatever the hell Froz Cool Man meant. No, wait, like Frozen Cool Man? Is that what the Froz is shortened for? It's cause it's like a cool man, I get it. Or maybe I'm just like spouting nonsense. Hey Soda, Ned here again. I found a very old video of you showing off how you model the horns. And I've been going off of that for when doing Fighting OC arcades. It's somewhat helped me learn a bit. Dude, that's so funny. I keep getting, like, people passing that video around. Like, originally it was just, like, I think I was, like, replying to, like, a friend or something. And, like, I don't even know how many bookmarks that tweet has. Probably, like a lot. But people thought it was useful, so... I mean, it still holds up today. I've always been going, like, back and forth with the idea of making, like, a modeling YouTube channel. I just haven't committed because, like, I'm so busy with so many other things. So I wouldn't really have the time to, like, update it. I, like, do a lot of bullshit, chat. Like, I'm just, like, up to so many things. Or flashbacks of my previous username. I've always been, like, using the username Soda. Like, I don't think I've ever changed my name from that. Like, it's just, like, been iterations of Soda or, like, Tea Kettle. I just want to say, your art and fighting as a whole really got me through the past few months, because it's been really tough. Thank you for that. No problem, sexy, steamy sauce. Keep going, man. So if you had to stick to one for a year straight, would you choose modeling or building? Oh, modeling, easily. I feel like with modeling, you can just do so much more. And like with Roblox, I'm assuming building meaning in like the context of like Roblox Studio. Like, I'm okay at building. I feel like I am much more proficient with modeling. I stole my username from a Homestuck character, I won't lie. There's still time to change it, my friend. There's still time. So my donation is not on the list. I do not see anything under your name, my friend. If it, like, skipped you for whatever reason, you could just, like, leave a message in the chat. If it was, like, if you wanted me to read something, I'll read it. I don't know why, like, it does that sometimes. I don't know why. I apologize. I stole my username from a Regrettavator character. Can you guess who? Was it perhaps Infected? Guys, do the claw toes look weird? Actually, I think they look fine. They're not that weird. Hi Soda, are we ever gonna get anything more on that weird sub-game from April Fools of 2024 when you reach the top of the tower of the lobby? The eye that chases you and you reach the house? Or was that a one-off thing that means nothing and I should stop overthinking that? It's kind of just a funny one-off thing. You can look more into it. Like, okay, there's a few things that had to be scrapped, but, like, originally, like, how do I word this? There was supposed to be, like, you were able to see that you were playing as, like, Medkit, and, I think we were gonna do something else in the house, but we just, like, could not finish it in time. So we had to replace it with the TV. Are we gonna get an April Fool's 2026? Of course! I feel like the April Fool's event are, like, the most fun, like, for fighting, because we can just do whatever we want for, like, a week. Shout out to a small indie game. That one was really funny. And then we had the Regrettavator lobby. That was also really good. What's your favorite Patreon skin winner so far? That's a good question. I really liked Cupid. Cupid Shot. I thought that one was so cute. I was like really struggling with it for a bit. I'm not sure if it's my favorite. Let me think. Reaper was also a good one. I think like my design with like the vertebrae, like scythe gun, like rifle with the skull, like I thought like that was so cool. What else? I really like, okay, because like I really like tying stories into like the skins, because I just feel like it makes it easier for me to design. Like you can see last stream when we were designing the skins, I was like coming up with like crazy ass like kind of like concepts for like what universe this skin would like fit in, and like the one that's like coming to mind is like Mafia Scythe and the Shuri suit skin. Cause like they both kind of have like similar looks, and I thought it would be cool if it was like tied to like a similar like universe or something. I don't know. Like if you watch the other stream, it makes sense. My last 100 bits. Soda, did you know you can color your blender? I have mine set to purplish tone. I've seen a website with pre-made colors. P.S. Can you make medkit sit on band's horns? I know you can customize your blender, but I've just like I don't know. I just like how sleek and nice base blender looks. It's just like easier for me to read, as opposed to like I've seen people have like fully customized Blender user interface like UI that like makes it look like a retro kind of like, it makes it look like an older version of Blender, or it's like styled after like what's the word I'm just like a more like retro kind of UI style, and like I feel like that would just be like I would have no idea what I'm looking at half the time. So I just keep it as the base Blender. Maybe I might change the color though. Like I don't see why changing the color would be a big deal. Hi Soda, I was wondering what you think about the age group chat restrictions on Roblox. I feel like I'm distraught because the only reason why I play a majority of the Roblox games, like fighting, is for the community. Honestly, not sure how to feel. I don't really have anything new to add to the conversation. Like, it sucks. Like, objectively, like, the thing is, right, like, not to play, like, devil's advocate here, like, I genuinely just have, like, no idea what Roblox, like, as a company, could, like, really do, if that makes sense. Like, they have millions of players they have to manage. They put themselves in this situation. So, you'd think they would come up with, like, a better solution than to just, like, completely cut off people from, like, into like their own boxes, but I guess not. I don't know. It's sad, yeah. Like, cause like a lot of my really good Roblox memories, they stemmed from like when I was really young, playing like Roblox and like finding like chatting with my friends on Roblox games and like meeting people through Roblox. Like that was so fun for me as a kid. I was like a roleplay girly, so like chatting was like everything. And like I just like it's really sad that like kids aren't gonna be able to like have that same experience. Just cause like, I don't know, they either get put into like the incorrect age bracket, or like they just don't want to verify, which like is a very valid reason for why like I would not like I would, if I was like under 18, yeah, I would not want to give Roblox my face. Like I do not blame people for not doing that. Genuinely, why can't they just hire real, actual modelers? I feel like they've only made the problem thousands of times worse. That's the thing, though. Roblox is too big. Like, manually going through everything is, like, genuinely impossible. They've shot themselves in the foot. It's just a shit show overall.
Dead or alive.
Unfortunate that other platforms like Discord are also looking into age verification, and it's scaring me for the future. Yeah, I mean, Discord has always been a very interesting website, to say the least. I don't know. I'm not like a moderator. I'm speaking as just like a developer that has like a niche following online. Moderation is way harder than it sounds, chat. But at the same time, like I don't really like how Roblox is approaching it right now. That's all I gotta really say about it. I don't really have like new information, or like I don't really have like a unique opinion, I feel like. Oh, sorry, I've been missing donations, sorry. My bad. OMG, what the fuck, I poured too much butter on my popcorn and I didn't want to ruin it. By too much butter, I mean too much butter, and I ate it anyways, and now my mind registers stuff a second later, what the fuck. Okay, Smecky. Thanks for 100 bits. Are all these thoughts favorable of the idea of followers/cults, or do some think it's kind of weird? Also, what you said with the age verification stuff, I honestly wish the team create verification was talked about more. Because what? It just seems so bad for developers, especially those on bigger dev teams with a variety of ages. Yeah. The team create stuff just, like, genuinely blows. Like, I don't know why they're doing that. Like, I get adding it for, like, things like playing games. Like, I get the intention. I just don't think it's, like, really... It's not executed well. As for the deity question, sorry, I cannot answer that. The last bits, I don't want to ruin my wallet, but it has made monitoring for us to be harsher because we can't even give warnings where we're in the same game. For Roblox? I think you can still, like, get tickets from people. But yeah, I guess if you're, like, trying to, like, get into a game and there's, like, problematic users and you, like, straight up can't see what they yeah, I can, yeah, that can, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's definitely a problem. I had to use my face to communicate with my friends in a Roblox game. I'm 14 currently, and it guessed my age is 17, so I was lucky enough to still communicate with my friends since it's close in age. It's just been pissing us off. Yikes. Yeah, just be careful with that stuff, Smecky. That's, yeah, be very, very careful of who you're sending your face to. And, yeah. With the whole AI stuff, I heard Roblox worked with a bad-ish company for face verification stuff. Despite the features being a bit good, can guess your age wrong depending on how your face looks. Like, low-key, they could have done better, I guess. As for Discord, I have no idea. The website was getting the verification stuff till now. Deadass, imagine being 17. Roblox thinks you're 21 plus or so. Yeah, I don't know too much about, like, the third-party websites Roblox is working with, so I can't really, like, comment too much about that. I just don't think AI, right? Like, and I'm gonna try to be, like, unbiased here, because I already dislike AI, like, immensely. But I could see its use in, like, moderating. I just don't think it's too, like, young right now. It's just not reliable. Like, for moderating issues. And an AI cannot be held accountable. So, like, if it fucks something up, who's it gonna blame? Like, who's to blame? You know what I mean? I'm not even sure if we're gonna reach a point where AI is, like, quote-unquote, like, perfect. Like, that's like, probably, like, just a fantasy. Sorry for getting, like, a little bit serious. Yeah, that's my opinion on the age verification stuff. It sucks. I like, especially for fighting, like, communication is so key to, like, working together with your team. And unless you're in, like, a Discord call, like, with those people, sorry, it's, like, yeah, you're just not gonna have, like, good communication. We do want to add, like, I know Aiden is adding more customizable, like, pings. Because, like, Roblox, they have made, like a statement saying, like, hey, here's what creators can add, like, for user-generated, like, content, or, like, things like signs or whatever. Here's how, like, creators can add that stuff, and we do believe, like, pings are, like, allowed. So we want to do, like, more customized pings. And I think that's a good compromise. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, shrug. It sucks. Oh my, I just realized I've been yapping for 2 hours. Jeez. Barely got anything done with the skin. That's okay. Actually, I wouldn't say barely, but it's a pretty simple skin. But yeah. Chat, I want to do things, like, outside of, like, modeling and, like, drawing, but, like, I don't know what else to stream, because, like, I'm not really a gamer. And I don't know. Just letting you know that no matter where the world goes, we as a community will forever be thankful for this beautiful little silly world you and the team have put together. Thank you. Thank you, Smecky. Maybe, like, read a book or something on stream. I think you should stream fighting. Oh boy. I would get I would get my ass handed to me. I do play fighting. Like, quite regularly. And I think I'm okay at the game. I am okay at my own game. I mean, you could always have a chill stream where you do nothing but chat with us. I guess. I feel like I have to be doing something, otherwise people are just gonna get, like, bored. I'm not, like... I really, like, did not see streaming as, like a thing that was gonna go on for this long. I just did it because, like, I thought it would be cool to talk about, like, my job while I do it. What about Stitchkins? If it still exists, I can stream Stitchkin. It's just, like, the game is not, like, out, so a lot of it would just be kind of like speculating about development while we're like making the game. Speaking of Stitchkin, I'll be posting some more stuff about Stitchkin soon. It's still being worked on, trust me, chat. It's going in a really nice direction right now. Well, what hobbies do you have outside of your job? I customize. I fucking love Littlest Pet Shops. I have a whole shelf. I customize them and I collect them. Because I'm like spiritually, I'm like 12. And I have adult money now, so I've been able to like buy things I wasn't able to as a kid. I love collecting Littlest Pet Shops, these little toys I grew up with. And they're like little animals. And they are so cute. And I love them. They mean so much to me. I was thinking about making like a Instagram or something where I post my customs, because I have so many. But I don't know. I'd want to keep it separate from like my Roblox stuff. I do so much outside of Roblox. Have you ever played the Littlest Pet Shop mobile game? There's a mobile game? I didn't even know about that. I played the Roblox game though. They have a Roblox game and it has like freaking like 20 players on it. Whoa! Thank you, Smecky! For 10 gifted subs. Dang, bro. Like you can spend your money on other things. Thank you. Do factions and fighting have ideologies like democracy, socialism, etc.? Yes, but it's not like one-to-one of like human political ideologies. Like they're different because fighting is a fantasy world, so. What if you streamed Ultra Kill? I have streamed Ultra Kill. I'm very bad at Ultra Kill, but I have done it before. You should restart the entirety of Rain World and stream playing it again. I could do that. Oh, I used to stream Rain World. I really like Rain World. They weren't here for soda cheesing the hell out of the levels with the chainsaw. Oh man, I remember that. I remember that. Oh my god, so many people got mad at me. I don't. It's in, guys, it's in the game. I'm gonna use the chain. I think I was like, it was the Gabriel boss fight, the first one. And I like beat him on like, I beat him only using the chainsaw. And people got really mad at me because I wasn't playing the game properly. It's okay. IP ranked Gabriel like later. I really love Ultra Kill. I should say, like I've been playing it like outside of stream and stuff too. Ultra Kill is full of backseaters. Yeah, well. You should play Binding of Isaac on Steam. Stream, sorry. It's really funny bring up the Binding of Isaac. I only actually got into the Binding of Isaac like recently. And I have like... How many hours do I have in it? Hang on, I'm gonna bring up my Steam page really quick. What have I been playing? I bought The Binding of Isaac. Okay, I guess it's not super recent, but I bought The Binding of Isaac. Rebirth. This is Rebirth with, like, the 4 other fucking games, by the way. On August 25th. And I have 171 hours on it. What games do I play? Oh, I'm playing Divinity Original Sin 2 right now. I really love Divinity, chat. It's like one of my favorite games ever. Divinity, Monster Hunter Wilds, Monster Hunter Worlds. Speaking of Ultra Kill, I really want parrying and fighting. That would be so fun, but so unconventional. No, that would not work for fighting. No, that would not. That would not. Oh, if we added parrying to fighting, oh my god, that would be so bad. Have you played Dark Deception? I have not. I've played Binding of Isaac, Divinity Original Sin, Expedition 33 is like another recent game I played. I have 56 hours in Expedition 33. Deserved every single award it got, by the way. I will forever glaze Expedition 33. Cult of the Lamb, Terraria. I don't want. Okay, chat. I know I just streamed Minecraft, but like I don't really want to be a Minecraft streamer. I just like, as much as I like Minecraft, it's like not that entertaining. I think. Oh, I just finished Silksong. I have 119 hours in Silksong. Play a horror game? I could play, I really love horror games. I could do that. I could play Silent Hill 2, like the remake. I could play Silent Hill 2 or Silent Hill F. Can we replay every Garden of Banban game? I've already streamed every Garden of Banban game. I play every single one on stream. I have sacrificed $80 to that beast of a monstrosity of a goddamn game franchise. If I wasn't making fighting, I would want to do a horror game. Like, straight up, I would want to make a horror game. I love horror games. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot to switch my stream back. Fallout New Vegas? I just got New Vegas. I haven't like gotten super far into it though. I'm not really a Fallout person, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm planning to play the next Resident Evil game. Yes, of course. I love Resident Evil. I will play Resident Evil 9 the moment it comes out. My favorite moment of you streaming Garden of Banban is you getting scared at the lobsters and screaming at them. Dude, it wasn't helping that my friend Hugo was on stream when that was happening. So I just like... he was making fun of me. I could not... I was trying to find a Switch, I think. Oh, I also just played Animal Well. Animal Well is such a good game. Oh my lord. I loved Animal Well. Hades 2, I've been playing that. I have not finished Hades 2. I played the shit out of it. I got super addicted to it when it was in beta. Or alpha, I don't remember. The demo was out. I had 30 hours on it. About 30 hours. It says 28 hours. But I haven't played the full game. I don't know why. Have you played Animal Crossing? I've only played New Horizons on Switch, and like it was alright. Like I liked it, but it's like I feel like New Horizons just like missed or like it was lacking so much quality of life stuff, and it made me like really like frustrated to play the game. So I kind of like dropped it after like a few months of playing. I did play. Okay, speaking of Switch games, I did play Breath of the Wild. Have not played Tears of the Kingdom. Oh my god, Breath of the Wild is genuinely like one of the best games like ever, period. Like, I'm not even glazing. Like, I'm not even a Zelda fan. I don't play Zelda games. I barely play Nintendo games. It is one of the best games, just period. It is so good. Like, it is just that good. Slime Rancher is fun. I love Slime Rancher. I've been playing Slime Rancher 1 and 2. I've been waiting for, like, 2 to, like, update more, because, like, I think it's in, like, early access right now still. Animal Crossing New Horizons is getting a new DLC. Yes, I have heard it is getting the new DLC after they said they were not updating the game anymore. Breath of the Wild is better than Tears of the Kingdom, not gonna lie. Like, story-wise, at least. That's not saying a whole lot. I have not played Tears of the Kingdom, but yeah, I've heard people say it was, like, really underwhelming. Or at least that's what I heard from, like, my friends who've actually played it. Because it's, like, it uses the same exact map, right? With, like, I think some, like, zone changes, but it's basically just, like, the game, but again. Have you heard of Splatoon? Yes, I've heard of Splatoon. I know that was a joke question, but I have not actually played Splatoon, chat. I know, it's wild that I have not actually played Splatoon, but yeah, I've never actually gotten into Splatoon. I beat Breath of the Wild in an hour record. Wow, that is impressive. Oh yeah, does anyone have Pokemon ZA? Like, okay, I love Pokemon, but like, I just like, I don't want to spend money on a Pokemon game that's just like, okay. You know what I mean? Because like, I really love Pokemon. Like, I really do. But, I don't know. I'm, like, kind of on the fence about it. You should play Nullscape? I have played Nullscape. And it gave me motion sickness, so I could not play for more than, like, 20 minutes. Soda, why don't you play Pokemon for your stream? Because I don't have a capture card. Like, I don't play games on stream, so I just don't have a capture card, so I can't, like, actually stream it. I think you should play... Hello, Hugo. We were just talking about you, actually. Please make a VineStat. Sorry, I did not see the VineStat horror games donation. I think that was like, I think I did say on a previous stream, like, if we were to make a horror game, I think a VineStat horror game would be really funny. Well, not funny, it would be pretty scary if we, like, fully committed. $70 for blocks with building textures on them. Oh, are you talking about Pokemon? I find ZA very time-consuming. I've been busy trying to level up my team and get Mega Stones for them right now because I'm continuing the story. Have you ever played Ito? No, but I have a lot of friends who are, like, into the, like, Tower of Hell, like, genre. I've played some of them when they were, like, really getting popular, but, like, it's just, like, I'm not a parkour Roblox master. Like, I just, like, I don't find that appealing, and, like, especially, like, just, like, losing hours of progress, which is, like, really funny coming from the person who loves Rain World, but, yeah, I just, like, with Tower of Hell games, I don't know. They just make me feel bad for playing them. Play Ori and the Blind Forest. It's so pretty and fun, and the music is good. Maybe. I've never played Ori. Hey Soda, does Broker have a favorite game of sorts that he might do / play in his free time? Like hopscotch or some kind of made-up game. P.S. How did you get the little fighting beans on your screen as an overlay? They're just images. And I just pick them up and move them around. That's it. They're just images. Does Broker like playing games? Not too sure. I think he likes card games. Like, just to pass the time. I feel like he would be into card games. Hi Soda, sorry this dono is a long one. I know you don't play Splatoon and never got into it, but Splatoon Raiders is a single-player side game that I think would be kind of fun. There's like zero info on it, but it seems fun. Also, ZA is low-key so much fun. I think a lot of people think it sucks because it looks bad. The story was really good, and it was so addicting. I gave it a lot of praise. Did you ever play Brick Bronze on Roblox? Yes! Of course I did! I played so much Brick Bronze. And I played Lumion Legacy a lot when it came out. And I was really into Lumion Legacy for a while, but they just, like, don't update the game anymore. And it sucks. I'm not too sure, like, if it's, like, a passion project now, where they just, like, work on it in their free time. But, it just does not update anymore, as far as I'm aware. Have you heard about Elion Adventures? If not, look it up. Oh, I have a friend that works on it. Yes, I'm very much looking forward to it. I wish the best for the developers. It looks great. Boy, get back to modeling. I was supposed to end the stream like 20 minutes ago. I'm just chatting now. Keep going. Favorite Pokemon can be multiple. My favorite Pokemon is Banette. Like, by far. Like, and it doesn't even come close. And then... Actually, no, that's not true. My favorite Pokemon is Banette and Venusaur. Those are my two favorite. I always have a Banette or a Venusaur on my team, if possible. When I was, like, really into, like, role-playing when I was, like, 16, or, like, 14 or whatever, I had, like, this Banette OC, and he had, like, he had, like, stuffing coming out of, like, his face, and I thought he was so cool. Okay, now I think I'm actually gonna end the stream. Thank you guys. Sorry for like rambling for like an extra 20 minutes, but yeah, I think I might stream Rain World next time. I could probably do like a Watcher run, cause I have not actually finished Watcher. I got like really mad playing it, but yeah, I wanna finish Watcher, so I'll do that. And then the spider subspace will be worked on, and then other skins will be coming out soon. I promise, okay? And don't forget to look forward to Death of the Family update. Okay, thank you everyone. Goodbye. See you next time.